In a quiet village between tall mountains, there was an old Zen master known for his wisdom. People from all over visited him to get advice, especially when they were troubled by the world. One day, a young man came to see the master, looking worried. "Master," the young man said, "I want peace. The world is full of noise, conflict, and distractions. How can I find peace when everything around me is so chaotic?" The Zen master smiled and asked the young man to follow him. They walked to a calm, clear lake. The master pointed to the water and said, "Look at the surface. What do you see?" The young man looked into the lake. "I see my reflection, but it's not clear because of the ripples." The master nodded. "Now wait for the water to calm down." The young man waited, and slowly the water became smooth like glass. His reflection became clear. The master asked, "What do you see now?" "My reflection is clear," the young man said. The master turned to him and said, "The water is like your mind, and your reflection is like the world you see. When your mind is unsettled, the world seems chaotic. But when your mind is calm, you see things clearly, and the world feels peaceful." Still unsure, the young man asked, "But master, how can I calm my mind when everything around me is noisy?" The master brought the young man back to his hut and gave him a small mirror. "Carry this with you," he said. "Whenever you feel overwhelmed, look into it. If your reflection looks unclear, don't do anything. Just breathe and wait for the calm to return." The young man did as the master said. Whenever he felt stressed by the world, he would look into the mirror and wait for his reflection to become clear again. Over time, he found that the more he practiced being calm, the less the world around him troubled him. Years later, the young man returned to the master, now calm and peaceful. He bowed and said, "Master, I have found the peace I was looking for. It wasn't about changing the world but changing how I see it." The master smiled. The world is like a mirror. When you find peace within, you will see peace in the world.